How's it going, everyone? This is for contest entry for my buddy Luke, miyacemu. If I screwed up your name, man, please let me know. Anyways, this is a very generous contest. He's doing what I think it was 152, 153 subs. God, I can't even. I don't know. Sorry, man. My brain just shut down. But irregardless, I mean, I know before me the background is all vampires. I just went to the vampire shelf, picked out some of my favorite vampire movies and threw it down. That's absolutely nothing to do with the contest. But, you know, I mean, I know he's saying that most of these movies that he's giving away are in everyone's collections, which is true. But irregardless, it's not the reason why I'm doing it. It has nothing to do with the prizes. I have the highest regards for you, Luke. You're a great guy. And, I mean, heck, that's why I sent you the gifts that I did. Okay? It has nothing to do with anything else other than that I have total respect for you. Same I have for a few others. Call this a shout-out if you want. You know, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to say, you know, these good people have all held contests and I've entered them for the simple reason I have the highest respect for them. I mean, we got Willie Mark 1, Scotty, you know, Richie, Golden Throat, Chris Frightmare 100, Dom Last-A-Lot, Vance Spalding 069, Jeff the Horrorfile 666, Paul Selmer the God. Then there's also Paul Buckaroo Banzai, which I don't believe I've ever entered a contest with him. But you know what? I mean, all you guys that I just mentioned, you could be giving away colored friggin' rocks for all I care. And I'd still enter your contest. You know? Yeah, for a jar of colored rocks. You know? It's because it's you guys. So anyways, he asked 3 questions. First one, he wanted movies that we'd recommend to him. You know, I looked through his stuff and I actually ended up grabbing 4 because I wasn't sure if you've seen some or not. I'll save 2 that are super highly recommended and 2 that are somewhat you might find interesting. First one I'll say is The Skeptic. Okay, with Tim Daly, Tom Arnold, and Zoe Saldana. Anyways, Tim Daly is a lawyer, okay? A very successful lawyer. And he inherits his mom's house that's supposedly haunted, okay? He's dealing with some emotional stuff and everything, and so he's having troubles with his marriage, okay? Tom Arnold is his partner. Plays his partner. Anyways, the thing is Tim Daly is the skeptic. Okay, he goes into this home. He's trying to get it all taken care of. He's going to live in it for a while, but then he wants to sell it. So he's, you know, making sure everything's okay, fixing things up and stuff, and also taking the time, separation from his wife, to hopefully get himself under better control and to be able to repair his marriage so he can work things out that he needs to on his own for himself. Yeah, and it's just, he goes into the house, doesn't believe a damn thing, and all this wild stuff is happening. Now, I will say there is, Zoe Saldana plays like a psychic or whatever. We meet her when he goes to the college to confront a professor that has written some things on paranormal stuff. There's an explanation for bumps in the night and voices that we hear, possibly on from EVPs, from the doctor, that is the best explanation I've ever heard, hands down. Very plausible, okay, and it makes perfect sense to me, even though this is just a movie. That what that doctor or what that professor gives, his explanation for EVPs and the voices that we hear speaking on the EVPs, I mean, perfect. So my first recommendation would be The Skeptic. Just rent it. See if you like it. My wife and I enjoyed it enough that I actually purchased it. This one's a bit silly. I don't even know where to classify this. This took me forever to find. It's a Shriek Show release. And you know what? I enjoyed it, but it's just really silly. And I just decided to show it to you just in case you wanted to check it out. Once again, it's another rental. To me, it's like a cross between Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the whole family, and oh God, I don't know. No, I can't remember the other movie I was thinking of. But anyways, it's called, excuse me, Wicked Lake. This, it gets a little gruesome, in there once things start happening, but it's literally just silly, especially the guys. Anyways, it's about these 4 ladies right up there. They're actually their own little mini coven, okay, of witches. And there's a special date that's rolling around that they decide they're going to take a nice, relaxing weekend up in the woods to perform this special ceremony and just have a fun time out. Yeah, they're really into each other. Let's just put it that way. The witches are. They're really into each other. But anyways, they come across these guys. And these group of guys that are family. And there's definitely something wrong with them. They're not your normal family by any means. Anyways, they're a bunch of perverts, and they go to the girls' cabin and trap them inside and want sexual favors. And so they're trying to do all kinds of things, and just chaos ensues, and shit just goes wrong for them. Okay? Shit goes right for the witches, which you're like, wait a minute, the witches are being tortured, all kinds of stuff is happening. But yeah, once you watch it, this actually works out for the witches. Okay? It proves what they're doing. So yeah, it's Wicked Lake. Very crazy, some strained humor, but some humorous moments, and some screwed up crap. But that's another recommendation. One I've mentioned before, and I'm going to have to mention again, and I hope you've seen it. That is Subject 2. I really enjoy this. I mean, this did this for my 30 Days of Horror challenge. His favorite independent. Very low budget, but very well done, very well scripted. Everything. The story is nothing short of amazing of the Frankenstein tale. It's got an interesting twist to it because it isn't the tale of Frankenstein, but it's the Frankenstein concept kind of modernized. Really cool. Love this film. So this is highly, highly recommended. Last recommendation. I know you said only pick one, but I'm sorry. I was looking at the stuff and I was like, no, because I didn't know if you'd seen some or not. So I wanted to try to hit something that you hadn't. The last one would go to this movie, Heartless. This guy works for his brother. He's a photographer. Falls for this girl. And anyways, there's these murders that are going around London. I believe it's London. Anyways, yeah. What it is there's teenagers, they're claiming, that are going around lighting people on fire with Molotov cocktails. They kill a father and his son, killing himself. Anyways, he ends up witnessing his mother killed right in front of him. But he doesn't see teenagers. He sees these demons. Okay? It's called Heartless, number one, because you see this thing on his face? Yeah, that is a birthmark. Okay? And he gets relentlessly teased about it and everything. But it's in the shape of a heart on his face. Never had a girlfriend or anything. Like I said, he's mercilessly teased by neighborhood kids, all kinds of stuff. But he ends up, to be normal, he ends up making a deal with nothing short of, I'd have to say, the dude is the devil. This is an extremely well done movie. I purchased it, can't even talk, from some recommendations from some people. and just decided, what the heck, it wasn't that expensive. I mean, I love, I don't love him, but I really respect Jim Sturgis. Think he's a great actor in what he does. I mean, he's played in some other movies. I can't think of what they are. In this one, kind of this shy, timid photographer who is haunted and just really bothered because of his his birthmark, which he considers a birth defect. He does a good job at it. And the guy who plays the devil, but he doesn't call himself the devil. I forget what he calls himself. Anyways, holy crap, that dude is freaky. Just a well done movie, and I think you'll enjoy it. Wow, running pretty late here. But then again, I did 4 movies recommended for you. Last movie that really scared me. I watched this again for Last a Lot's contest a while back, and it's Reincarnation. And it was during the day by myself, and this freaked the hell out of me. It did. It got me. Reincarnation. It's from the director of The Grudge and The Grudge 2. You mentioned The Grudge kind of scared you. It's got some crazy stuff in it. And that friggin' doll, holy crap, man. Yeah, this one, it got me. I'll admit, it scared me. Now, the final thing you wanted to know, an enemy of ours, or someone we just despise and cannot stand, how would we have them killed off in a horror movie fashion? Well, the movie's technically not a horror movie, though it does kind of fall in that because it has some horror elements, of which I sent you. Cast a Deadly Spell. I'd say, I'm not going to say names, but the person I'm thinking of is just a selfish bastard that is greedy in all ways and forms. Has a job that he believes places him in the status of a hero of the community, so he could possibly be a hero. Like I said, he doesn't pay his debts. He's a liar. So how would I have him killed off, in a horror movie way? Well, the scene where the young... he's not even on there. I don't even know why I flipped it off. There's that one magician all in white. I forget who his name is. He's actually the lackey for Clancy Brown's character. He follows this guy into the restroom, who the guy was just paid for a book, the Necronomicon, by Clancy Brown's character. And anyways, he's trying to escape. Alright? He tricked him and gave him a fake book with pages are blank. Well, this little magician goes in there and causes the fake money that he was given to all of a sudden whirl around him. And what it's doing is it starts cutting him. And the money's just flying around like a tornado all around. He's standing in the middle. He can't go anywhere because anywhere he steps is just cutting. It just keeps cutting. I mean, it just rips him to shreds. It's all his money that's ripping him to shreds. That's the way I would have this idiot killed. To all his greed and all this stuff, just to be caught in a whirlwind of paper and just sliced to bits, little by little, just tortured to all the extent as all his things that he's done bad are just called out to him, so he can hear what he's done wrong and how he's wronged people. Because trust me, he's wronged quite a few people, but how he's wronged people and how his grand illusions of heroic feats and everything, just because he has a job title, means nothing. Okay, that he's shredded, that he's a crappy father, that he's a crappy everything, and it is shredded to death by paper. There you have it, dude. There is my ultimate kill. I think it would be very poetic. So, and the thing is that I really don't have a problem with anyone. I'm an easygoing guy. No issues. Just this dude just really rubbed me wrong. And he did my whole family a mean injustice. Took a lot of our money. So, and that's in trying to help out him and his family. So, anyways, there you go. My recommendations. Movie that scared me. Last movie that scared me. And I mean, it didn't terrify me or make me jump, but it just really creeped me out. And cast a deadly spell the way I would have someone killed. Alright? Hope that worked for you, dude. And congratulations on the subs, and we'll catch you later.